Well, welcome, guys. I can't say welcome back. This is the first time.
First of
Our
many, we
inaugural
hope.
Around the Coffee Table episodes.
Yeah. Or,
Something.
just chit
Yeah,
chatting with the we haven't quite decided what we're gonna name it, but we know it's got something
yes,
to
if
do
you got
with
a
coffee.
suggestion, we're
So,
open.
you know.
But what they're going to be is they're just going to be short little 20, 30-minute videos every week for us to put up and put out for y'all to just, listen to us be us and maybe not always talk about crime.
Right. We can kinda talk about what's going on with us and, maybe what we got planned, and looks like somebody's got some goodies.
Speaking of, you're going to be super excited about this, and you're going to tell all the people.
I'm always super
Well,
excited
you're
about
going to tell all
everything.
the people why I happen to have it came off the hanger. This tiny little tuxedo.
Oh, it's adorable. Yeah, get the little there you go. Oh my god,
Little
it's so
tuxedo with this little tails
adorable.
jacket. Oh,
Oh my god. Okay, so to make a long
and it
story
has a hole for
short,
the tail.
oh, got to. Long story short, the youngest, her youngest sibling, actually, I guess it would be her third younger,
Whatever. It's
second
my baby
younger
sister.
sister. Yeah. Anyway, when she was little, she got this little stuffed cat and she loved this cat. Well, when she got a little bit older, I wanted to give her a little bit of culture. I was doing each of the kids something, like concert or river dance, something like that. And I took her along with a couple of other people to see cats, and she wanted to take this little stuffed cat that she had. So my mother actually made this little stuffed cat a tuxedo, and she went and seen his name is
Yes, his
Gatchy,
name is
by the way.
Gatchy the
uh
cat.
he, Yes, he actually went and seen cats with us when she was little. Well, she's now in her 30s and she still has this
Does he
cat.
still have all of his
And
piercings that she gave him when she was going through her piercing stage?
I don't
Did
think
she did
so.
she
I'm
take them out?
probably, yeah, yeah. Well, she probably needed them for herself or something. I don't know. But anyway, the last couple of years, I've been wanting to take the girls to more. Uh, Not entertainment,
She
but
doesn't want
entertainment,
us to
but
be
culture
uncultured swines.
swines. Exactly. So I actually, I know it's early in the year, but it's the best time to do it. I actually got tickets to go see. Um,
The Nutcracker.
oh my God, I couldn't even think. Yeah, the Nutcracker ballet. And so I've already got the tickets, and I was like, "Oh, Gachi probably wants to go." And my youngest daughter's like, "Yeah, maybe not." And I'm like, "Oh, but we could get him a tux." And she was like, "Mom, I'm like in my 30s now." And I'm like, "Okay, but he still wants to go." And she's like, "Well, he probably like cats better, but you're right." I told him, or I told her that he was getting the tux because Suzanne was ordering the tux and now it's in, and I'm very excited. I know it's in December. It's what, 8 months away, but that's not the point. The point is I'm very excited. Gachi gets to go. Gachi's got a tux so he can be cultured swine instead of uncultured swine. And we're gonna dress up and have a good time. And speaking of cats, I know. Oh, it's so adorable. So adorable. I do want to show y'all that my cat decided he wants to join us
Bobby.
too. Yeah. So we'll see how good he
My
is. I don't
cat's
know.
in here too.
Oh, oh, let me see. Oh, he's so
He's
adorable.
over on
He's so adorable. We need to get tuxes for all of them. Bob would have to have a
my
white
cat would
tux
kill me
so
if
you
I
could
thought
see
about
it.
putting one on him.
Oh, oh yeah, mine would
Bob
too.
would
Mine would
handle
too.
it better than my cat would.
Yeah, I don't
I
know,
guarantee
maybe.
it.
I don't know.
I
It's
guarantee it.
possible, but we'll see. We'll
So,
see.
well, I did actually have another topic that I thought we could discuss for our inaugural episode.
Okay.
I want to talk
Okay.
about Cocaine Bear.
Okay. Well, we've actually done a case on Cocaine
I know
Bear.
we did an episode that covered Andrew Thornton and the true story behind Cocaine Bear a few weeks ago. But the other night,
Mhm.
I knew I wasn't going to be able to sleep. It was like the night before my husband was supposed to come back home from being out of town for work. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to sleep. So at 11:30 at night, the other night, I went on to Peacock TV and I watched the
Okay.
movie Cocaine Bear. It
It's
is
on
streaming on
Peacock?
Peacock right meow.
Oh, well, when we're done here, I just might have to go watch this. Now, I'm sure that this movie did not follow the storyline of
I
what
will say
actually
that it
the case
starts out
was.
with Andrew Thornton throwing his drugs out of his plane and then jumping out of his plane and dying, and then the bear finding the cocaine in. Shit. I just spilled tea all over my keyboard.
Oh, no. Do you have a towel or
No, but I had
anything?
a cover on my keyboard.
Oh, well, that's good.
So, there's that. It's so
Well, do you need to jump up and
no,
get a towel?
because I
Okay.
also have a resistant mat underneath it because I drink coffee in here all the time and I am a klutz.
Hmm.
I just happen to not have a
Okay.
lid on my
Okay.
thing here. It's fine.
I don't have a lid on mine either, but mine's not tea.
Mine's tea today. It's late in the afternoon. I'm drinking tea. It's
It
not quite
is.
coffee time for my evening yet. We haven't had dinner yet, so we have coffee after dinner.
Oh, okay. Well, we call it a senior citizen hour. We went and ate early today because my husband was very hangry by the time I got home from work. Even though I told him, "Go ahead and stop and get you something to eat." He's
Oh,
like,
I thought
"No,
you were
I'll
going to say, then
wait." And
go
I'm like,
ahead and starve
"Ah, I wasn't that mean."
this time.
But anyway. Okay, so you decide you're going to
I
watch
decide I'm going
Cocaine
to watch
Bear.
Cocaine Bear. And it does show Andrew Thornton in the beginning throwing drugs out of his
Okay.
plane. And then it shows this bear finding, well, it doesn't show the bear finding the drugs in the woods, in the forest. But it does
Okay.
go to the bear that did find the drugs in the forest, and this bear eats the cocaine, and this bear gets high on crack. Actually, I guess it's cocaine and not crack, but whatever.
Right.
And it does go on this crazy killing rampage. I was laughing my butt off through this whole entire movie. I really was. It was
Really?
really funny. You got a couple of kids that like eat the cocaine because one of them is like, "Oh yeah, I do coke all the time," trying to sound all cool in front of his
Oh my
friend, and he's like, "Yeah, you just like
god.
nah," and then they nom it, and then they're like,
Oh,
Anyway, and
that's
and
funny.
Cocaine Bear is a mama bear.
Aw, does
She
she
does.
share
She
with
has
her
two
baby
little
bear?
cocaine baby cub
Aw,
bears, and they're the cutest
nice.
thing ever. This was Ray Liotta's last
Nice.
film that he was in. He did good. He did
Okay.
a good job at it. He played the bad guy really well.
Hey, the bad guys, there are certain actors that are always
Ray
bad
Liotta
guys.
is almost
Always.
always one of them
Yes.
because he played a
Yes.
good guy in
Yes.
a few movies like Field of Dreams, and he did
Yeah.
good there too. But he played a really good bad guy.
Okay. Well, I might have to go see this
It's only like
movie.
an hour and a half
I
long.
can tell you. Okay,
Yeah,
so
not
not too
long.
bad, not too bad. We actually, we no longer have like a minor league baseball team around our area. We used to go watch the minor league baseball team occasionally, and it was a lot of fun. But now we have an XFL team, which is, I guess, like minor league football, right? and they're actually playing in the old baseball stadium because they built a new baseball stadium where I'm at. And we actually got tickets. I bought tickets, and we're going to go see this XFL football Sunday.
Fancy.
So, we're going to see something cool too.
Well,
Look
the
at
other cool
that.
thing I'm doing is helping my husband change headlights in our pickup truck this weekend. Okay, I am really
Yay!
excited about that though.
I bet. I
The
bet.
last time we were
Totally.
driving the truck in the dark, we were like, dude, I can't see 2 foot in front of us. We really do need to replace these headlights. And so we ordered the headlights and they finally came in and we're putting them in and they're going to be awesome and they're so pretty. And I cannot wait to have them in this
Nice.
truck.
That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I
I will
definitely want
definitely send you
pictures.
pictures.
Okay,
So,
all right. That's
yeah,
awesome.
we're doing.
Anything else going on? I know that,
I'm really kind of boring.
um
So,
yeah, me too. I know, May May the 4th be with you is
and do you
coming
know what
up.
is so special about May the 4th be with you day? That is the day that
What?
my Pace puppy came to live with me. It
Oh, was
really,
it
really was.
really?
I got I got him
Oh,
on
how
May the 4th of
sweet.
last year. So because we don't really know his birthday, the people that we got him from, the wife says he was born in September or in November, and the husband November, I think. And the husband says he was born in December, or maybe it was October in December. I don't know, like a month or two complete difference on when he was born. We don't really know for sure
Uh-huh.
when he was born or how old he is. So instead of celebrating his birthday, we're going to celebrate May the 4th be with you as his he came to live with us day.
Nice.
So that's his new birthday.
Nice, that's awesome. So, but when you got him, he was roughly about 5
Yes,
months old,
we went
5,
to the
6,
vet.
7 months old
I took him to
anyway.
the vet after we got him so I could start getting him caught up on his shots
Mhm.
and all of that and get him his checkup and all of that. And the vet
Yes.
said that he agreed with my thoughts. I was like, I would say he's about 6 months old, because 6 months was in
Mhm.
between whatever this couple was saying how old he was. And I was like, he looks to be
Right,
about a
right.
6 month old puppy. And the vet got in there and looked in his teeth and he was like, yeah, I would say probably about 6 months. So
Nice.
so yeah, but yeah, May the 4th is a special day around my house now for a whole different reason. It's the day that my puppy came
Yeah,
to
that's
live with me.
awesome. Sorry, I keep in my face here, but he's apparently grooming, and I guess his little hairs are just flying everywhere. I'm like, "Oh my god." I feel like they're just
They
all
are,
over
I'm
me.
sure.
I mean, they're probably not, but I
They
feel they
probably
are.
are. I'm so
So,
sure.
ugh, probably all in my cup. Yeah,
Whatever.
whatever.
It's fine. I'm surprised my cat is
Mhm.
actually being good staying over there on the couch by himself.
I I know. Well, this one seems to be acting halfway decent, which
That
is
is surprising.
surprising for now.
Normally, if one of our cats is up
Yeah.
here with us while we're recording, they're all rubbing on the microphone and all over the
Oh.
camera.
Oh,
And
oh, oh. I guess you offended him because now
that's
he's
fine.
getting
He's got
down.
very
He's done.
important kitty business
Done
he
with it.
needs to go attend to.
Yeah, he's gotta go hold the bed
Hey,
down.
it might float away if he doesn't.
Yes, yes, he actually thinks that,
Somebody's got to
I'm
do it.
sure. Ugh, ugh, I just feel like I got hair all over me now.
So,
So, um, other than that, I can't think of anything. I'm very excited about December to see the Nutcracker. I wanted to see it
uh huh.
anyway,
Oh, I was just
but
going to say, after you're done with the Nutcracker, there
but
is one more thing we're excited about. I'll tell you in a minute.
okay. Yeah, oh,
I
I
bet
bet
you
I
do
know.
know.
If not, right, anyway, but I think what I'm most excited about probably is to see Gotchi and his little tux again because he's just so
Y'all,
cute. He's just a little gray cat. He's not very big, but she's had this thing for a very
and don't let
long
her lie.
time,
She
and
told my sister, if you don't take Gachi with us, I will kidnap him and put him in my purse and take him with us anyway.
I did, and I said, "No matter what, he's getting a tux," and, and she's like, "Well, okay, I'll take him, but he probably does wanna see Cats more, but Cats does not come back this way. We're gonna have to go to New York or something to see Cats now, because they never come back this way." But, I'm very excited, and I'm probably gonna mention it often because 'cause I'm
In
so
the last
excited.
episode,
So
when I was editing it, I had to actually leave and go get my dog because he went outside and started barking. And in the 45 seconds of silence, I could hear her when I was editing. She's all, "We're going to the theater. We're going to see the
it's
Nutcracker."
all
Yeah, it was
I know, I'm
crazy. And then
very
she was like, "Oh,
excited.
she's coming back. Shh."
Shh,
She was,
quiet. So, but yes, we do have some other exciting news
yes,
coming
we
up
have another
too.
exciting event in August this year. We are going to
Yes.
go to Austin to take part in the True Crime and Paranormal Podcast Festival. What is it? August. I have my calendar right here. August 25th,
25th,
26th, and
26th.
27th. Yes.
Yes.
So we will
Yes.
be
I didn't need a calendar. I just remember that. But yes, we went last year just
listeners.
as
Yeah. We went
patrons,
as
I
listeners
guess you
last
can
year.
say. Absolutely, and had a great time. It was the most amazing thing, to watch, these other podcasts that did live episodes, or they did question answer stuff, and you could just
Panels,
go
the
from
round
room to
tables,
room
yes, it was amazing.
all day long. It was
It was
so
so much
much
fun.
fun. It was
So while we
so
were there, as soon as
amazing.
they put on tickets for people that were in attendance there, we went ahead and bought our tickets for this year in Austin as our podcast.
Yes. So we're still going, but now unfortunately, I guess we gotta sit at a table, but we get to greet everybody that comes around, and that's
What do
gonna
you
be
mean,
exciting and
unfortunately?
talk to
I like
people.
sitting on my big fat rear.
Oh, no, I do too. I
And we
believe
don't
me,
have
I
to
do
stay at the
too.
table the whole time. We can still go to the round tables and the discussions and the all of
And I can't wait. Now, I actually, come across a couple of podcasts that I mean, just were so interesting to me that I still
yeah.
listen to them. So,
Me
yeah,
too.
it's cool. Yay, yay. So, but yeah, if y'all are there, you get tickets or whatever, stop by, come see us. We're gonna be there. We're trying to get a bunch of
Yes,
stuff
we're gonna have
together
lots of
so
different
people
merch.
can
Well, I say merch. We'll have lots of items with our logo and name on them for you to take from our
Yes.
table. So
Yes, yes,
lots of
yes,
different
we
stuff.
will. And if there's something that you would like to be able to purchase or something, let us know. Go, "Oh, this would be great if you would sell blah 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 or whatever," and give us some ideas as far as merch and
Yeah,
stuff
we're
goes. We're
totally
definitely
ready to get
looking.
into the merch scene here. For sure. But yeah,
Yeah,
on our
yeah.
table, we'll have a lot of stuff that is for free. We'll have stickers, we'll have notebooks, we'll have pins, we'll have bracelets, we'll have buttons, and I mean, just all kinds of stuff. Come
Oh,
by.
yeah, yeah.
Would love to see
It's
you.
gonna be
We're going to
fun.
have a blast. I know we are. And we
I'm
we
very
are going to go
excited.
to Voodoo Donuts while we're down there.
Yes, we are. Can we go
I'm
every
okay with it.
day? Like,
I don't see
every
why
day? Okay, okay,
we
good.
can, if it's a day that we need to be at our table early, we can send the husbands and have
Ooh,
them
yeah.
at
Yeah,
my
because
table.
our husbands are actually they agreed to go with us
Yes,
this year, so that's awesome, you know? So, yeah, oh, yeah, Voodoo Donuts. I
me
cannot
neither. It's gonna be
wait.
fantastic.
I wanna go myself to this place at least once so I can just
Oh yeah,
see what
when
it
when
looks
y'all get
like
down
and
there Friday, if I don't know what time y'all are gonna get
Mhm.
down there. If they're still open, we'll go then. If not, we'll go first thing Saturday morning.
Okay, okay. What, y'all planning on leaving early
We're
or
actually gonna get down there Thursday night. Yeah, we're gonna go down the day
what?
before.
Nice. Oh, so you can have me donuts when I get there. I
I
got you. Hey, what a good
could,
child.
but, we'll see.
So, okay. Okay.
I'll at least make sure they have
I
a room for you there at the hotel. I'll be like, "Hey, my mom's coming
oh,
tomorrow. Make sure she has a place to stay, okay? Even if it's a broom closet over
yeah.
here, she'll be
Yeah, she just needs a pillow and a blanket. She'll
yeah."
be good. I could sleep anywhere.
So, but yes, we're excited to go there. So you can get tickets
Yes.
at truecrimepodcastfestival.com. Oh, and if you use the secret code coffee,
Our code.
we're gonna do this
Yes.
because I'm gonna pretend like I know how to make words flash on the screen. I will try to flash our code
There it
on the screen like
is.
this, but I
Look.
make no promises. If you use the code word coffee, you can get 15% off your tickets. And I
Yes.
believe,
Very
I could be wrong, but I think they are still in the early bird discount phase right now of ticket sales. So I think they're still slightly discounted anyway. This is 15%
nice.
on top of that.
Yes. And the good thing is they're not
Yeah, they're
expensive
not very
tickets
expensive
anyway.
tickets anyway. And you get a swag bag that has all kinds of
Yes.
stuff in
Oh my
it.
god,
Wait,
it's
is
so
that for
much fun.
all
So
attendees or just the VIPs? Because we were VIP.
I think it's just VIPs. I think it's just VIPs that get the
Well,
swag bag and
I
the
know the T-shirt
lanyard.
and the cup that we got last year were VIP only, but I think the swag bag was for everybody with all the stickers and stuff
Yeah,
in it. I
I
think that
mean,
was for everybody.
oh, you could be right. I think you might be right. I can't remember. I
I
had
can't
so
remember
much fun
either.
and it was all
It
such a
it it
blur.
was so much fun, but I'm sure the details of all of that are on the website.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's gonna be
It is.
so much
So we would
fun.
love to
So,
see you
oh,
there. Stop by the table, say
absolutely. And
hi.
exactly. If you yeah, tell us that, hey, I seen your, coffee talk or your, coffee table talk or
Whatever this
whatever,
ends up being called in the long run, we have no idea. We're
Yeah, we
open for
don't know.
suggestions if you got them.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Until then, I guess we'll just call it coffee something, something
I don't know.
coffee. I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Who
I
knows?
don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yep. So, all right. Well, I'm going to go watch me some Cocaine Bear. I think that's
Oh
going to
my
be
gosh.
so exciting. My husband's home too. I'll see
Oh
if
my
he
god,
wants to watch it.
he would totally love Cocaine Bear. So, have you ever seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
No.
Okay, it is one of those movies that is so dumb and so stupid that it's funny and you can't help but love it.
Oh, kind of like, dude,
Oh
where's
yes,
my
Dude, Where's
car?
My Car is
And
another great example. Okay, that
love
is
it.
Cocaine Bear.
Oh, I can't wait to see it because I love Dude,
And
Where's My Car? I don't know
I love
why,
Scott
but I
Pilgrim
do.
versus the World. I don't know why, but I watch it every year. Every time I start wrapping Christmas presents, I watch American Horror Story and I watch Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I'm gonna write this down
Or is it
because,
Scott Pilgrim
I'm
Saves
gonna
the
have to
World?
check
I don't
this
know.
out.
It's Scott Pilgrim. Either way, it's Scott Pilgrim.
It does this only usually come on
No,
around the
I have it
holidays
on DVD.
or oh,
I bought Scott Pilgrim.
s
Here, I'm gonna
okay.
Google it real
Alright,
quick and see.
okay. Scott Pilgrim Saves the World, Scott
It's
Pilgrim
Scott Pilgrim
something
versus the World. I was right the first time. I thought so. And it is so
versus
dumb
the
and
world.
I love it so much. And my kids make fun of
Okay,
me because I
okay,
love this movie so much because it's so dumb. I don't even know why, but I can't. I have to watch it every year. Every year.
okay. Hey, there's certain time we'll go into it. It'll give us something to talk about later on. I'm gonna make notes on this. We're gonna talk about like movies that we watch at certain times of the year, or movies that we have
Like
to
Twister
watch.
during
You know,
tornado season.
I mean, he could be saying that. I don't
I guess
know.
you'll have to
So
tune in next
that'll
week
be
and
something
find
else.
out.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess until next
Yeah, we'll
time,
see you later.
guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye.